It started as an ordinary morning at Fort Stewart, the largest Army base east of the Mississippi, tucked near the small town of Hinesville, Georgia. But by late morning, the calm was shattered by gunfire. 5 soldiers were shot inside their own base. Here's what we know. Around 10:56 a.m., reports of a shooting sent law enforcement racing across nearly 280,000 acres of Fort Stewart. The base locked down at 11:04. By 11:35, the suspect was in custody, and just before 2 p.m., the fort was declared all clear. The alleged shooter? Sergeant Cornelius Radford, a 28-year-old from Jacksonville, Florida. Radford joined the Army back in 2018 and worked as an automated logistics sergeant with the 2nd Armored Brigade Combat Team. He'd never been deployed to combat, but on this day, he brought his personal 9mm handgun onto base, a weapon he'd bought in Florida just a few months earlier. So, what led up to this? Investigators say Radford had a disagreement with one of the soldiers the day before. On the morning of the shooting, he followed that soldier to the maintenance area and shot him in the chest. But things could have been even worse. Other soldiers nearby didn't hesitate. They rushed Radford, tackled him, and held him until law enforcement arrived. Their quick action almost certainly saved lives. All 5 wounded soldiers are in stable condition and expected to recover. 3 of them needed surgery, but doctors say their outlook is good. Radford, meanwhile, is facing serious consequences. President Trump has said he'll be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, and the Army's Criminal Investigation Division is on the case. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth called the incident a cowardly shooting and promised swift justice. Digging into Radford's background, it turns out he'd once been arrested for drunken driving, something his commanding officers never knew about. It's a detail that raises new questions about communication and oversight within the military. Fort Stewart itself is massive, home to over 8,800 people. Incidents like this are rare, but they hit hard, especially for a community built around trust and teamwork. As the investigation unfolds, the Army and local authorities are working to make sense of what happened and ensure it never happens again. For the soldiers who jumped in to help, there's no doubt they're heroes. And for the rest of us, it's a sobering reminder of the challenges faced even within the safest of places. If you want updates as this story develops, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned.